it wouldn't surprise me if Tesla all of a sudden says to owners of cars that have referral, codes, all right, look, we tried out that Max 5 thing. Guess what? We're now taking that away because we need to sell more cars. Anything goes with Tesla. You never know what you're going to get. It's like Forrest Gump, right? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get with Tesla. Welcome to another episode of Out of Spec Dave, where today I'm going to be talking about the new Tesla, the loyalty referral points plan, which has been reinstated. They've had it over the years, on and off. And over the last month or so, 2 months, they've had so many changes going on with this loyalty program, and I want to just kind of take you through it just in layman's terms. There's a lot of information out there about this loyalty program. What I'm going to do is break it down super simple for you to understand exactly what this is, why they're doing it, how brilliant from a marketing standpoint it really is, in my opinion, and what it all means to you, and how I could potentially help you out. So let's get into it. I've belonged to this vacation club down in the Dominican Republic for many years, and they have a motto, which is, it's called Lifestyle Holiday Vacation Club. And I send people down to the resort all the time. It's not a timeshare. It's really a vacation ownership club. And what they've done is they've outsourced their marketing to the owners of the club, myself as an example. And what they do is they say, tell it to your best friends, right? And what happens is, if you bring someone to the table and they buy, they give you a commission. So it's kind of viral marketing in the sense that it's all word of mouth. And when you think about Tesla, up until the most recent annual shareholders meeting that where Kevin Pathrath, meet Kevin, he actually asked Elon, hey, are you going to start doing some advertising? He said yes, which was pretty amazing to me. But when you think about Tesla, they've never spent $1 of advertising ever, right? I mean, like, what happens? Here I am in North Naples, Florida. There's a bunch, we're completely full here charging. What happens? People get out, they talk to each other. Hey, you're a new owner of an EV, or people driving by say, hey, how does that thing charge? And there's just viral marketing that's gone on for so long. And to me, it's just a brilliant thing that happens. So what Tesla has done over the years is they have incentivized people who have Tesla accounts to get a referral code. And that referral code can help not only the owner of the Tesla to say, spread the word about why don't you buy a Tesla, but it also helps the prospective buyers. And it's really kind of interesting because the latest iteration of this new loyalty program, it's had a couple of speed bumps along the way over the last month or so, and just recently in this last week, where it's just amazing to me that they roll out this big program and then they seemingly just change the rules willy-nilly. So what I want to do is I want to tell you what happens today. If I give you my referral code and you buy a Model S or a Model X, then I get 20,000 credits or points. All right. If you buy, using my referral code, a Model 3 or a Model Y, I get 10,000 credits or points. Now, what can you do with those? What can I do with those points? What I'm able to do is, for 4,800 points, I can purchase the equivalent of roughly 2,000 miles of supercharging. So if somebody buys a Model S or an X using my referral code, I'm going to get 8,000 miles and have a little bit of points, a few credits left over. And so that's a great thing for me to be able to get that. Now, prior to 2 days ago, I think it was June 6th, Tesla just woke up one day and changed the rules on this latest loyalty program. I would get 20,000 points for a Model S or a Model X, but I would only get 2,000 points for a Model 3 or a Model Y. And The other day, they just changed it so now I get 10,000 points for a Model S or a Model 3 or a Model Y. And what they also did was they said that I'm only allowed to get up to 5 referrals credits per calendar year of 12 months. So, I mean, I get quite a few referrals just because I'm out there in the public, and if you go to my description, you can see my referral code, and I've already gotten a number of them. I only think I have 1 or maybe 2 or 3 left to hit the 5 for the year, and that just happened 2 days ago. So I'm going to max out. There's really no benefit in this for me right now. But the question is, what do you get if you use someone else's referral code, whether it's mine or someone else's? And currently what you get is if you buy a Model S or a Model X, instead of just buying the car, use a referral code. Whether it's mine or someone else's, it really doesn't matter. You're going to get $1,000 off a Model S or a Model X. And you're also going to get 3 free months of full self-driving. If you purchase a Model 3 or a Model Y using my referral code or anybody else's, you're going to get $500 off the price of the car, and you're also going to get 3 free months of full self-driving, which is great. So, why not do that? Now, a couple of things that Tesla just recently changed, and a lot of us are bummed out about this, was, I was hoping that I could get 120,000 points, because once you hit 120,000 credits or points, then what will happen is you could actually get full self-driving forever, not just for whatever it is. I forget how many points it is. For you can purchase now up to 3 months of FSD. I think it's 10,000 points. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's 10,000 points. I can't remember exactly what it is. I'll put it in the description here. But I can use my points or credits to purchase FSD 3 months at a time, which is fine. It's like, kind of like the $199 a month renting it. I can also buy, for this car, for Kathy's Model Y, the performance upgrade, which is a $2,000 upgrade, and that's 9,500 points. So if any one person refers a Model 3 or a Model Y to me, I can actually get performance upgrade to it knocks a half second off the car. Not that this car needs it, but we'll probably do that. So look, this is brilliant marketing on the part of Tesla. Why? Because they're encouraging people like me or your friends to tell you, hey, I have a Tesla. If you order a Tesla, I'll give you my code, and once you order a Tesla, I'll get some points, and you'll get money off the car. You'll get, whether it's $1,000 off the car in FSD for 3 months, or $500 off the car for 3 months. So it's a great deal. And then once you get your car, then you can give your referral code to other people. And so what Tesla has is they have these levers. They have these levers for how to increase demand without changing pricing. Now, that's not to say they don't change pricing. If you go to the inventory cars currently today on the 3s and the Ys and the S's and the X's, you can get some smoking hot deals there. Don't just order a new car. Definitely look online for the inventory cars. But away from changing pricing, imagine if Tesla said, okay, Dave, you can now get unlimited number of credits per year, and you can now get 40,000 credits for an S. I'm not saying they're doing that. They're not. But imagine if they did. What would I do? What would you do if you're an owner of a Tesla? You're gonna sit there and you're gonna say, you know what? I'm going to encourage people to buy a Model S or a Model X because I can get 40,000 points. It's brilliant marketing, and it really doesn't cost them anything. And also, when you think about it, even let's say on that performance upgrade I was talking about, if you've got, what does it cost Tesla for them to unlock the acceleration boost on this Model Y or a long-range Model 3? You can't get the acceleration boost on a base all-wheel drive Model Y or the base rear-wheel drive Model 3. It's only on the long-range Model 3s and the long range Ys that you can get the performance boost. But look, they charge $2,000 for that. You know how much it costs them? Zero, because the car is fully capable of doing that. It's a dip switch. It's not even a software switch in the setting to say, okay, give Dave the extra horsepower so you can go 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds in Kathy's Model Y versus 4.8. It doesn't cost them a penny to do that. And so they have just figured out a way to have what we call demand levers, things that they can actually spike up and change the the incentives for people to buy a Model S or buy a Model X, as an example. Last quarter, through June 30th, Tesla said that if you bought a Model S or a Model X, you got 3 free years of supercharging. Well, they just took it away as of July 1st. But what do you think is going to happen at the end of this quarter? They're probably going to have their quarter end rush. Just a prediction. I don't know this for a fact. I'm not saying hold off to buy your Model S or Model X, but it would not surprise me in the least if they bring back 3 free years of supercharging on a Model S or a Model X. What are they doing with respect to the new Model 3 that's about to come out, the new refresh, the Highland, right? They've got to sell all of the existing inventory of the Model 3s that are out there right now. There's so many rumors going on about when you're going to be able to go online and purchase a Model 3, the new refreshed Highland. It's going to have a lot of new features. I won't go over that with you right now. So could they introduce 6 months of free FSD and maybe instead of $500 off, $750 off if you use my referral? They could change all those things, and they don't necessarily have to go out and change the pricing on the car. It's just, it's one thing to build an amazing car. It's another thing to build an amazing network. It's another thing to revolutionize the way you sell cars, not through a dealership, but direct to the consumer. And it's another thing to actually control the pricing and the demand levers. It's really a fascinating experience to watch, just as a consumer. Forget about even if you own a Tesla. To me, this is fascinating. So you get this thing called the loot box in your app once you own a Tesla. And you go in the loot box and you get an email immediately when someone, or a text message when someone orders a car and uses your referral. And then when they take delivery of that, those points then get deposited into your referral or into your loot box. It's like, they even have a fun name for what it's called. It's not just like an account, right? Or how many credits. No, it's called the loot box. I mean, I love how they have all these fun terms. So prior to when Tesla changed the Model 3s and the Model Ys going from 2,000 points to 10,000 points, if someone had used your referral code prior to the change and you got 2,000, you're not going to be getting the 10,000. It's not retroactive, but you're also that's not going to be counted to the 5. So, that you're maxed out with. So I think I don't even know how many, quite a few referrals prior to the change of the 3s and the Ys going to 10,000. And more importantly, prior to the max of 5. What I'm doing is I'm encouraging people to continue to use my referral code if it helps you. If you know someone other than me, I'm going to max out probably in the next 2 weeks, right? So it doesn't really matter if I get these referrals versus someone that that doesn't have, that isn't maxed out with the 5, maybe a non-YouTuber as an example. Use that guys or that gals. But look, I hope this video just at least helps you understand a little bit more about the referral program, the loot box. You can research all of this. It kind of changes some of the things that you can get. A Cybertruck raffle for 500 points, referral points. You can be entered in a drawing to win a Cybertruck. They have different pieces of clothing that you can get, 500 points up to 1,500 points. They got this Giga Texas belt buckle. I think it's kind of crazy. You can get roof racks for 8,500 points. I don't know. I feel like, when you go to the carnival and you play the games and you get the tickets, and then at the end of the night, you can go in and cash your tickets in and get like the stupid stuffed animal that probably costs 32 cents. I mean, these are real prizes. $2,000 performance boost. 9,500 points. One Tesla Model 3 or Y referral gets you a half second faster in your car. That's meaningful to me, and to them, doesn't cost them a penny. It's just so brilliant. It really is. So anyway, check this out. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, david@outofspecstudios.com. And I'm happy to help out if I can, but this is pretty self-explanatory. If you buy a Tesla, you want to use my referral code, please do. I really especially appreciate it if you're buying a Model S or an X, because then I'm going to get 20,000 points. But look, it really doesn't matter. Whatever happens, because I'm going to be maxed out within a week or two here anyway. So brilliant marketing. I wish you the best of luck in your pursuit of your dream car, or spreading the word to others about Tesla. Brilliant marketing. Anyway, have a good one. We'll catch you on the next Out of Spec Dave video. Take care now.